Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Can you see me?
Yes. And you?
I see you. Hey, how are you?
Хорошо. Спасибо.
Хорошо. Как дела?
Хорошо.
Hey,
А у вас?
you are very patient.
Okay. Thank you.
And I want to tell you, can we slow down just a little bit?
Okay.
Because
We'll
we're going fast. And I was listening to you have a really beautiful voice. Do
Thank
you
you.
sing?
No, I don't.
No, doesn't sing? Okay. But you do have a very clear voice. It's very helpful. But when I was working on the men's names, we had a storm and I didn't finish the names. So hopefully we can do them together. It got a little complicated. I got to validate, what's your president's name? Russia's name? Precious?
Mine?
No, the Russian president.
Владимир Путин. Владимир.
Vladimir. That's the only one that I was able to get.
Владимир.
Yeah. So if you don't mind, we can work on these together. And
Sure thing.
okay.
I suggest that we can start with female names. I checked that you have sent to me.
I have a lot of mistakes.
Not a lot, but some of them.
Okay.
Okay. Татьяна, Таня. It's correct. Евгения, Женя. Good. Людмила, Люда. Okay. But Alexandra.
Okay.
You wrote Alec, but you did not have such a variant here.
Oh, okay. So what is the correct short name for Alexandra?
Sasha.
Tasha?
Yeah, I'm showing it to you. I don't know if you see it well from your phone. Here. Sasha. And the same will be for male, Alexander.
Oh, Kasha. Okay, hold on.
Sasha.
Kasha.
It's not K, it's S.
Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha. Okay.
Let's
I
go
see.
on. You have
And then
Pepa. Good. Victoria, Vika. Good. Maria, Masha. Margarita, Rita. It's okay. Любовь, Люба. Galina, Gaля. And number 11, you have Anastasia. It's
okay.
not Sasha, actually, because it's Alexandra, Sasha.
Oh, so it's Sasha for that one?
In your variant, in your homework, you wrote Anastasia and short form Sasha. But it is not
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Another way.
Can you hold on for a minute? I'm getting a call. Hold on just a minute. Be patient with me. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I am so sorry.
No.
I'm here though. We lost power. There's no power in the neighborhood. There's no electricity. So there's bad connections. But I had a question for you. How do you pronounce your name?
My name has also two forms, full and short.
Okay.
Full is Vladislava. Vladislava.
Vladislava.
Yes. And the short Vlada.
Vlada?
Yes.
Oh, I like Vlada easier.
Of course, it's easier. You can call me as you wish. It's okay.
Okay, I'll call you teacher.
Let it be.
Okay, let's go back.
So we stopped at your list. It's number 11.
Number 11.
Yeah, and name Anastasia. In English, Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Yeah. So it's not Sasha. It's
Nastya?
Nastya.
Nasta.
Yeah, Nastya.
Okay.
By the way, there were a possibility when I was born that my parents would call me Anastasia instead of Vlada. But
it's easier, huh? Your name is, I've never heard your name. Well, I've never heard a lot of these Russian names, but a lot of these names like Alexandra, that exist here. Maria exists here. Margarita exists here. Elena exists here. But your name is very different.
yeah, but it's rather popular now in our country.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. It has, when you say it, it has a nice little rhythm. I have a hard time saying it, but I think eventually I'll learn to say your name.
Of course, you need more practice because it's rather long.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So so Anastasia is Nasta.
Yes.
Okay. Ekaterina.
Katya.
Kata.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The next is
Valentina. Valentin. Valentin.
Valentina.
Valentina.
Mm-hmm. And you wrote Vaля. It's good.
It's good? Okay.
Actually, the rest are correct. Елена,
Okay.
Lena, and Елизавета, Lisa.
Lisa. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Elizabeth. Rusty, stop it. Look.
Such a nice animal.
Can you see? Rusty, stop it.
Okay.
It's raining outside. And I had to put him in the house so they don't get all wet.
Is it he or she?
So they're huge. I got two of them. See, here's the other one.
Yeah, but you called Rusty. And
Rusty is the little one. He's a year old.
Uh-huh. Great.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No problem.
So let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue with male's name. You started with Russian president Vladimir.
Yes, yes.
And
And
what is the short form? Do you know?
yes, the short norm for him is I think it's Vlad.
Vlad?
Vlad?
No, it
It's
isn't.
not Vlad. There's a Vladimir.
For Vlad, you have the very last word here. Vladislav.
So what's the short for Vladimir?
Vladimir, Vova, or
Vova.
Volodya, or you can say Vova. The difference between them, Volodya, it's a bit more formal, and Vova completely informal way.
Okay, let me write that. Okay. Okay.
Then you have Dmitry.
Dmitry. Dmitry, I think it's Dima.
Good, it is.
Dima. And then we have Ivan.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea what Ivan is.
The first on the right. Can you read that?
Vanya. Vanya?
Only V. Vanya.
Vanya. Vanya.
Ivan.
Okay.
Vanya.
Ivan Vanya.
Mm-hmm.
Alexei.
Yeah, Alexei.
Alexei.
Mm-hmm. And again, two variants here.
Nyosha.
And Alyosha.
Alosha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Losha or Alyosha.
Okay.
Can you read, please, the next name?
Oh, okay. Let me see. Anatoly.
Good.
Anatoly.
Anatoly and
Anatoly. That's also a different name, Anatoly.
Mm-hmm. So you did not hear it before.
Anatoly. So, Tonya?
Toля.
Tola. Tolya.
Mm-hmm. Here we are. Anatoly.
Okay.
Toля.
Okay. Boris.
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 Mm-hmm.
Boris. Borya.
Yeah, Boris. Borя.
Bora. Okay. Valentin.
Mm-hmm.
Valia.
Yes, Vaля. Do you remember?
Okay, now that I
similar name.
Yeah. Now that I worked with it, now I understand it better. Vsevolod. Vsevolod.
Всеволод. Всеволод. Всеволод, and where it is? Just a moment. Mm-hmm. I will explain you one thing. Here you have Всеволод, and I see that there are some substitutes for short forms. Usually we don't have any form for this name. No short form, only this one. Let's do the next names, and we'll find out what is left. You have Grigory.
Gregory.
Mm-hmm.
Gregory.
Yes, it's the same.
Grisha.
Grisha.
Grisha. Okay. Grisha. And then we have Roman. Roma.
Roma. Good.
And then we have Constantine.
Good. You can read long names. And I will show you. Find it here.
Costa.
Let me drag it. The next, please.
Evgeny. Evreny.
You have ye at the beginning.
Yevgeny.
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 Do you remember a female name? Yevgenia.
So this would be Gosha?
No.
I don't know. The other one that I would think would be Leonia.
No, again.
Okay, well, let me look at it again. Is that it?
Yes.
Zhenya.
Zhenya. Yeah. You see, if it's a boy, you call him Yevgeny. If it's a girl, you call her Yevgenia. But in short, it's the same, Zhenya and Zhenya.
Oh, that's bad.
No,
poor boy. That's like the song of the boy named Zoo. You ever hear that song, Boy Named Sue?
Sometimes I heard it.
Boy Named Sue. Okay. Leonid.
Yeah, Leonid.
Like Leonardo.
Oh, interesting. I don't know if it's the same or not. Leonid.
Yeah, Leonia.
Leonia.
Okay. Mikhail. Michael.
Yeah, and the short is
Misha.
It's Misha.
Misha. Alexander.
Yes.
Alexander. Alexander.
Just a moment. Somewhere here.
Sasha?
Yeah. Again, you have Sasha. We had it in females' names. Alexander, a boy. Alexandra is a girl. But Sasha for both.
Georgie.
Georgie.
Georgie. Georgi, Josha.
G. Georgий. G. Gosha.
Georgi, Gyosha. Gosha. Okay.
And 2 are left.
Vyacheslav.
Look, some
Vyacheslav.
names that end in Slav, you stress this syllable. Vyacheslav,
Bavad.
Vladislav. Slav is stressed.
Which one is it?
The last syllable Slav is usually stressed. It's not Vyacheslav, it's Vyacheslav. Can you repeat it?
Yeah, Vyacheslav. So it's going to be Slava.
Yeah. Slava. And the last?
Vladislav.
Yes. Again, Slav is stressed. Vladislav.
Okay, so would that be the last one, the bottom one? Vlad?
Yes. It's Vlad. It's the same name for boys as mine. Vladislav, a boy. Vladislava, it's me. And you see a short form, Vlad, a boy. Vlada, for me. At the end, in both.
Okay.
And we have...
How do you pronounce that? Siva?
Seva.
Sieva.
Yes. They suggest that it is for Vsevolod, but it is not. It's a mistake. Seva is another name.
Okay. Sieva.
Vsevolod does not have any short forms. It's only a full.
Okay.
It's a short of the name Sebastian.
All right.
I suggest
those are very
once more.
Those are very common Russian names. Those 15 girls and 15 boy names.
Yeah, they are very popular among us.
Very popular. Except for the name Vladislava.
It's common in our country.
Vladislava?
Yeah, it was not popular before, but now it's a trend to call newborns with this name.
Vladislava. Okay.
And it does not depend on the gender. Both boys and girls are often called with this name.
Wow. But that's difficult because, I mean, if you see it on a paper, you won't know if it's a boy or girl.
Why? It's possible. For example, as I showed to you, at the end in females and consonant in males.
Because I don't think there's any name, American name, that has both meanings. It's either Mario or Maria. It's either Jose or Josefina. It's either Juan or Juanita. But they all have the A at the end.
I see your point. Interesting comparison.
But two names. There's a story. The boy whose name was Sue. Sue's a girl's name. But the boy, because he had a girl's name, he would always get bullied at school and teased and harassed. But he learned to fight because everybody picked on him when he was a little boy. Because everybody called him Sue, girl's name. So that's why I told you about the song, The Boy Named Sue. There's a story behind it.
I see.
Okay.
To remember them better, let's read them. I will read and you repeat. Ready?
Okay.
Владимир,
Vladimir,
Володя,
Volodya,
through A. Володя,
Volodya,
Вова,
Bova,
good. Дмитрий,
Dmitry,
Дима,
Dima,
Иван,
Ivan,
Ваня,
Vanya,
Алексей,
Alexei,
Лёша,
Losha,
or Алёша,
or Alosha,
Анатолий,
Anatoly,
Толя,
Tola,
Борис,
Boris,
Боря.
Borya,
The next. Валентин,
Valentin,
Валя,
Vala,
Всеволод,
Vsevolad,
Григорий,
Gregory,
Гриша,
Grisha, Gregory, Grisha,
Роман,
Ramon,
Рома,
Roma,
Константин,
Constantine,
Костя,
Costa,
Евгений,
say it again.
Евгений,
Yevgeny,
окей, Женя.
Jana,
Let's do it once more. Евгений,
okay. Yevgeny,
Женя.
Jana,
Okay.
Jana.
Леонид,
Leonid,
Леня,
Lonya,
Михаил,
Mikhail,
Миша,
Misha,
Александр,
Alexander,
Саша,
Sasha,
Георгий,
Georgi,
Гоша,
Gosha,
Вячеслав,
Vreche, Vacheslav,
Слава,
Slava,
Владислав,
Vladislav,
good, Влад.
Vlad.
And you have Seva.
The last one's what?
Seva on the right.
Seva. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Was it difficult?
it was difficult. It was difficult. For me, it was difficult. But it's really good practice, so I have to do it.
Okay. I think if you meet a new person, you will know at last the
Yes.
names of her.
Yes, especially if I see the name Vladislava.
Okay.
Vladislava. I gotta keep saying Vladislava.
You say it perfectly right now.
Right now. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what page is this?
It's page 32.
32, okay.
Today we will start one of the basic and one of the mainest topics in Russian grammar. We will also start it because it's rather big and we can't cover it in one lesson.
Okay.
But it's like foundation of all.
Dialogue means dialogue. Dialogue.
Yes, but you need another page.
I'm on it right now.
32.
What page do you want me to go? What page?
Page 32.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this up so I can read and talk to you at the same time. Did you want me to wash? Yes.
You have a heading, Grammar and Usage, point 1, Introduction to Verb Conjugation. Do you see this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's discuss such a thing about verbs. In English, if you say in present, verbs don't have any endings apart those in he, she, it. For example, you say the same, eat. I eat, you eat, we eat, and so
Right.
on. Yes, you have only with he and she eats. But in Russian, we have different endings for every person, for every pronoun. And there are several variants with these endings. We will start with number 1, that is the most widespread in language. So you have conjugation 1. Do you see it? Point 2, the present tense of conjugation 1 verbs. Because in Russian we have conjugation 2 verbs as well. So before we start, let's read examples. They are in bold. You see, I'm working, Frank works. Can you read those?
Okay.
In point 1, you have 3
Yes. Yes. Ya работаю. Я работаю.
You have stress. Работаю.
Я работаю. Я работаю.
Okay.
Frank работает.
Работает. O is stressed again. Работаю. Работает.
Работаю, работает. Okay. Okay. Frank y Jenny, Jane, Frank y Jane работают.
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 Good. Pay attention that you have a similar stem. Работа. In
Работа.
all 3 of them. Работа, работа. It's like work. But then you have я работаю. Работа plus you. It's about я. I am working. If you say he, the ending is changed, but the stem is the same. Работа. And then we added yet here. Работает, not you, like in the first example.
Yeah.
And if we speak about plural, Frank and Jane, another ending. We add to the stem работа, we added ют.
Работаю, работает, работаешь,
It's correct. Have you seen the next page?
No, but I'm thinking of the conjugation, como, comes, come, comemos, comen. So it's I, you eat, he eats, they, we eat. So
Okay.
the conjugation is probably very similar. Robatayo, robataish, robatayet, robatayo. But is it on the second page? Let me see. Robatayo, robataish, robatayet, robatayem, robatayete, and robat.
Работают.
Работаю.
Работают.
Oh, you know what I need to do is memorize one and use it as a guide for all future. Are they all the same?
You will see two types of conjugation. It's the first, but it's common. You can use it to a lot of words. For example, you have a rule on page 32. It's the second paragraph. The present tense of conjugation one verbs. Do you see it right now?
The present tense of conjugation verbs. Yes, conjugation one verbs usually end in at or yat. Okay.
For example, работать. It ends in at. Работать. To work. So we can apply this rule to such words that end in at or yat.
Okay.
In the infinitive form.
Okay.
And you can learn it as it's good for you. For example, you can memorize only endings from this rule, like t, ем, ете, ешь. Or you can memorize the whole word from the chart, like you said, работаю, работаешь, and so on. Is it more comfortable for you?
Yes. It's interesting. So okay.
Let's read from the next page examples to the verb делать.
Делать. Я делаю, я делаю, ты делаешь, он or она делает.
Sorry.
Мы.
Such
I'm sorry.
Small signs on these words, like делаю.
Делаю.
It's not делаю, but делаю. You see it?
Делаю.
Small signs.
You're right.
Yeah.
Делаю. Делаешь. Она делает.
Good.
Мы делаем. Вы делаете.
Good.
Они делают.
Great.
Okay.
Let's practice a bit. I will give you another word. Try to use this chart and tell me the forms.
Okay.
For example, just a moment, I will think. I prepared some exercises.
Понимаю. Я понимаю, ты понимаешь, он понимает, мы понимаем, вы понимаете, они понимают.
Good. You have your own examples already. Nice.
I just thought about понимает. Let me think of another one.
Okay.
Знаю. Я знаю, ты знаешь, он знает, мы знаем, вы знаете, они знают.
Good. While you were speaking, I prepared another word. Решать.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
Решать. To decide. Решать.
Решать.
You have шать. For example, я решаю.
What does that mean? What does that word mean?
To decide.
To decide. Okay. Okay, hold on. Решать. Решаю. Решаешь. Решает. Решаем. Решает. Решают.
Good.
Okay. Another one?
Before we start with another, let's switch to the exercise.
Okay, all right.
It's connected with these verbs.
Okay.
Just a moment.
You want me to read them?
I want to open it on the other browser. Can you see it well, or it's too small?
Let me see. They are small, but it's okay. Is this a different book?
It's a link to the website. I sent you
I
it
see.
on WhatsApp. At home, you will look at it. But let's
Okay.
start
All
at
right.
the lesson.
Okay.
For example, you have exercise 3 here. Model. Я читаю журнал.
Я читаю.
And
Yeah.
they suggest that you can use the same verb in the following sentences, only with different endings. You have pronouns. Maybe you don't know the continuation, but it's enough to make grammatically correct just with pronouns.
Yes. Let me turn the light on. Okay.
So you have читаю, I read a journal. Я читаю журнал. It's a model.
Okay. Читаю журнал. Ты читаешь
Good. Предложение.
What does that mean?
A sentence. You read a sentence. Ты читаешь предложение.
Okay, that's a new word. Okay. On читает.
Good. You have a good memory. You remember.
No, no. You make it easy. I don't know. It's your voice. It's your patience. It's your pronunciation. But there's something about you that makes it easy for me to hear.
Okay.
So
I'm glad to help.
Yeah. So that's why you know when you recorded that and I was listening to you last night, I woke up remembering a lot of those words.
Good.
So okay. Ana chitayet is the same.
Yes, it's the same.
But the first one, on chitayet raskas, is he tells the story.
Reads a story.
Oh, he reads a story. And she reads
a rule.
A rule.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And we read a text. Muy chitayam text.
Good.
Muy chitayam text.
Good.
We chitayete.
Yes. Вы читаете.
Вы читаете роман.
Yeah, a novel.
Is that what it means, novel?
Роман, a novel in literature.
Wasn't that a name that we saw, a man's name?
Yes, it was. Names are written with a capital letter and it's with a small.
Oh, okay.
But it's completely the same.
Yeah. It's like the name Joy. A girl's name's Joy, but Joy means happy.
Yes.
Yeah. And Sandy. A girl's name's Sandy, but it means sand from the ocean. Okay. Ani читают.
Yes, it is читают. Упражнение.
Упражнение.
An exercise. So can you read, please, only the verbs now for you to revise them again? Start with
Okay. Я читаю. Ты считаешь, он считает, она считает, мы считаем, вы считаете, они считают.
Good. So we can check. Again, you have such a button here. And you have all are correct. I hope this website will work on your gadget. If it's not, then text me about this, please.
Okay. But okay.
You see here at the very end of this page, on the web page, you will have a list of exercises.
Okay.
We don't take first two because they don't work. They have some mistakes, but all the rest are correct. I have checked them. The idea is similar in every of them. For example, we did exercise 3. Let's look at the next. Exercise 4. You have the task in English and one verb in Russian. Which one? Can you see?
I can see half of it. Okay. What's the word that we're looking at? Double click on the, okay. What's the key word here?
Работать.
Работать. Okay, hold on.
Работать, to work.
Okay. That's the word that we were talking about earlier. So
Yes.
give me a minute. Let me write it down. Okay. Я работаю.
Работаю.
Работаю. Ты работаешь.
Работаешь. О, is
Работаешь.
Он
and она работает.
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 Good.
Мы работаем.
Okay.
Вы работаете.
It is.
And они работают. Работают. Работают.
And here you have key. On the right, you can see the correct answers and then check yourself. Because at home, you will have a similar task, similar exercise. And here you can type, as I did today. Here you can try to type, if you can, in Russian, and then check yourself.
Okay.
Okay. I suggest that we can watch one short video. It is downloading.
That's me.
Yeah. Let's work with numbers. Have you tried to learn them before we met?
I saw on your guide. I was able to open it. I saw it.
You weren't able to open? What do you mean? It was not possible or you did not have time?
No, I saw it. I saw it yesterday when I was trying to open your website on the book. I came across it.
Okay, good.
What is that? Числа?
Yes, numbers.
Числа.
And we will work only with 36 seconds of this video, not with the whole for now. Because here you will have to listen to how pronouns numbers from 0 up to 10. Ready?
Числа. Один. Один.
Один,
Два.
два,
Три.
три,
Четыре. Четыре.
четыре, четыре,
Пять. Шесть.
шесть,
Семь.
семь,
Восемь.
восемь, восемь,
Девять. Девять.
девять,
Десять. Десять.
десять.
Okay. It was
Yes,
already.
that's a good way to practice.
So at home, you can listen as many times as you need.
Yeah.
Only don't try to remember all at once up to 100. Just up to 10.
No, maybe 10.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. Okay. Do you want to stop?
No, we can practice more. Are you tired already?
What's that?
Are you tired of Russian?
No. I'm not tired of Russian. I like that I'm learning.
Right.
But sometimes I think it's too much coming in at once.
At once.
Yeah.
I think we can work with numbers, and it will be the last exercise for today.
But now I'm looking at these. Those are numbers right there, huh?
Yeah. There are numbers. They are spelled.
Yeah. Один, ада,
Mm-hmm.
одно, два, две,
Mm-hmm.
три, четыре,
Good. Пять.
пять,
Mm-hmm.
пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять,
Девять.
девять, десять.
And 10. Okay. You can
Okay.
do it well.
I'll practice that.
Have you noticed? Here you have 3 variants of 1. Masculine, feminine, neuter.
Yes.
And 2
yes.
variants of 2.
Okay.
It is useful when you say some object after this word. For example, you say masculine, 1 cat. Один кот. You will
Кот.
say
Один кот.
Yeah, because it's he, so to say, a cat. But if it's
Один.
feminine,
Okay.
you
Один
remember
кот.
how to say a pen?
Один кучка.
Ручка.
Ручка. Один ручка.
И одна. Good.
Одна
Одна ручка. And if you say neuter, одно.
одно.
For example.
Одно окно.
Good. Одно окно. One window. Yeah.
One window.
Good. All the rest are the same. Only 2 differs, has 2 variants. Два and две.
Два, две.
Yes. For example, 2 cats. Два кота.
Okay.
And 2 pens. Две ручки.
Okay.
But for now, just remember without variants. Like один, два, три. I explained for you to see more
Okay.
of the picture. So I want to show you your homework and explain it a bit.
Okay.
Let's try to do the next test on this book. maybe you can write it as you did it before, if it
Okay.
doesn't work. You have diminutive names. Diminutive.
Diminutive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you know, for example, that Tatiana, Alexei, they were in previous tests.
Okay.
And I think it will be a bit easier for you to recognize. For example, Tatiana, the short form was which one? Do you have this list?
Yes, I have that list right now. It's I don't see it on the list.
Really? Maybe we can try another name that you are familiar with already. For example, Anastasia, Anastasia.
Okay, I can't find what it is that we're looking at.
Okay, then I will help you with one word that you are familiar with exactly. It's
Okay. Anna.
Yeah. And the idea
Anota.
is to find a diminutive.
Anota. Is that it? Anota?
Yeah, Anyuta
Anyota.
or
Aniechka. And
Nyusha.
Nyosha.
Yes, it's correct.
Okay.
And you will do the same with all of the rest. Here you have both
Okay.
male and female names.
Okay.
Just in two, I mean the last 2 points, you have like rules to match.
Okay.
For example, diminutive names in Russian are formed with the help of something. You will find it and you will understand it, I hope. If you will have some questions, just text me.
Just text you? Okay. All right.
The next point, try to remember numbers. I already sent you a link. You can listen and repeat. And I sent you this link with exercises. Here you can do as many of them as you have time or a wish. So we did exercise 3 and exercise 4. You can do the rest, 5 up to 11. I don't persuade you to do all of them. You can do 1, 2, or all.
All right.
It depends on how fast you can progress. Is it okay?
Okay. Well, it goes too fast. I need to slow down.
Okay, so you can do only one exercise. It is not a problem.
I'll try to do as much. When do I see you again?
I think the next week on
Next week?
Saturday's evening.
Okay.
So have a rest.
That's good. Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Did you have